Hey, this is Fiona, and in this video I'm going to show you a descending fifths pattern. It's a cyclical sequence, but it's using dominant 7th chord types. So basically we'll be starting at G and then going down in fifths until we reach G again. And so basically what's happening here is we are going to leave out the fifth of every chord, and the function of the upper two voices is going to switch every time I go down a fifth. So in the left hand, I'm starting on G, I'm going down a fifth, I'm going down another fifth, but another way, instead of having to, go down in parallel fifths and then I run out of room, I'm basically going to go down a fifth and up a fourth, down a fifth, up a fourth, down a fifth, up a fourth, until I end up at G again. So here's the pattern. So I have the 7th on the bottom, the 3rd on top, and the right hand's just going to basically go down in parallel tritones. So here we go, 7th on the bottom, 3rd on top. As I move the bass note down, which is the root of the chord, now the 3rd's on the bottom, the 7th's on top. 7th on the bottom, 3rd on top, 3rd on the bottom, 7th on top, 7th on the bottom, 3rd on top, 3rd on the bottom, 7th on top. And so I keep doing that pattern until I end up where I started. And then you can cadence. Okay, to end up in the other, or basically to do all the other voicings with the chords, you can start with G, but this time instead of having the 7th on the bottom and the 3rd on top, you can have the 3rd on the bottom, the 7th on top, and do the same thing. So the upper two voices will be moving down in parallel tritones, and the left hand's gonna be basically doing the same thing, down a fifth, up a fourth, down a fifth, up a fourth, down a fifth, up a fourth, like that. And you wanna go until you end up in the same spot, but an octave lower. So this time your 3rd's on the bottom, your 7th is on top, going down to C7, so the 7th's on the bottom, now your 3rd's on top, 3rd's on the bottom, 7th's on top, 7th on the bottom, 3rd on top, and you keep going. Until you end up in the same spot, an octave below, and then you can cadence from there. So basically, cyclical sequences are kind of cool. You can use them to improvise. But it's good to know them, get them in your hand so that you're familiar with the, the relationship of the fifth between the different chords. All right, thanks for watching.